And I think we're recording on here too.
Am I on?
Yeah, you're on.
Okay.
You're ready for your close-up?
We're on?
Yeah.
We're getting a close-up?
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about today.
Well, whatever you want to talk about.
Remember to speak into your mic.
I'm speaking into my mic.
So it's been a couple of months since...
A few.
Right. Since we've been on here, since I've had you on here. And I'm wondering... Well, the podcast has made some progress.
It's okay if I eat my lollipop, right?
That's totally fine.
Thank you.
The podcast has made some progress. My following is growing.
It certainly is.
And I kind of wanted to talk about the pressures of that. Can we for a second? Because we came on here, right before we came on here, we were talking about
people saying stuff about comments and you not responding and you not
how I don't how I may or may not, and that bothers me.
I know.
You know that bothers me
very much,
and it bothers you.
And I get it. Bothers me. Well, listen, you're my child,
right? I am. I did come out of your Kuda cat.
You did. You did.
Right.
And to me, you're perfect. So when someone throws out an imperfection, it bothers me. You know what I mean? I get a little, I don't like to hear negative.
Well, we know, you know how much all of this means to me.
Right.
And you know how much the followers mean.
Right.
So it bothers me when people, I feel like, put that pressure.
Right.
And yeah.
The thing is, I don't think they understand. See, for me, I can answer everybody because, when I go live, I have 20 people on my live. If that much. Maybe 11, 12, which is fine. It's a small group. We enjoy each other's company. We can communicate via live, have conversation. So it's good. When you go live, you have 500, 600 people on your live. You can't answer anybody. It's, even I sometimes with the 20 people or the 15 people I have on my live, I miss comments.
Right. I mean, let me correct. I used to have when the algorithm was doing better, I would have 300, 400 people. Now it's 200 to 300.
So explain to me what that means, that the algorithm...
Well, the algorithm's changed, so it doesn't promote as... well, first of all, now TikTok is saturated. There are a lot of people...
And they don't allow the overseas people. I have my overseas friends come on my live. They're not allowed to... They don't comment.
Right.
They try. It doesn't go through.
Exactly. Yeah. There are a lot of restrictions now.
Right.
So you don't have as many eyes on you because things aren't being promoted out as much and whatever.
Right.
So in the summer, I feel like in the beginning of the summer was the peak of the algorithm. I would go on a live stream and I'd have 300 to 400 people on watching at a time because everybody was being notified. Now it's not everybody knows that I'm live.
That you're live.
At the same time. Right.
They have to go on the actual TikTok and see who's live.
And scroll through or whatever. It's things are changing with the app. But
but I guess there, listen, there are some people that even if you stood on your head and spit out $50 bills, it wouldn't make them happy. There are just gloom and doomers, that just don't understand that it's not all about them. I don't mean to, you know what I mean? Listen. And I know it bothers you because you try to reach out to everybody because of the heart that you have.
Thank you.
No, it's the truth. And my heart should only be, you almost hit my lollipop.
Sorry.
My heart should almost be as big. I probably wouldn't have half the problems I have in my life if I had your heart.
Aw, thanks, Mom.
No, it's the truth.
Seriously, thank you.
I'm telling you, I speak the truth. Not because you're my kid. So and I think that's what people don't understand.
Right.
You're not ignoring them or you're not answering or making... You don't know about it.
Right. Some people are like, Tori doesn't respond to
Right.
comments on her TikToks, and it's like, I do though. I literally will be sitting.
Well, you try to respond. I mean, if you're getting 300, 400 comments, you cannot. I can respond to my 16 comments.
It's tough because not only am I posting on TikTok, I'm getting DMs on TikTok. I'm getting DMs on Instagram.
Right.
I'm getting comments on Instagram. It's a lot to keep up with.
Right.
And sometimes, there are times I feel guilty if I post something and then I go and hang out with people and I forget about it. I'm like, oh, fuck. People are going to think I'm a pretentious prick.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, I can't make answering comments a full-time job.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Not with 200,000 followers. You can't.
It's
there's,
tough.
There's no way.
Right.
But the thing is, they have to understand that not to take it personal. It's not a personal thing, and that's what the problem is.
Right.
There are, like I said, there are people out there that do take it personal, and they shouldn't.
Right.
You know, look, there are people that say to me, hey, and I tell you, so-and-so said, hey, tell Tori I blah, 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 and wish her the best. Or tell Tori, you know, and I mean.
You don't. Really.
I forget sometimes, too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you're running this way, I'm running that way.
Yeah.
You know, we don't.
Well,
even though we live in the same house, we really don't see each other all the time.
No, we don't.
Breakfast.
And
the only reason I see her at breakfast is because
I have my routine.
My office is across from her.
Across from my breakfast table.
Other than that, that's probably the last time I see her in the course of the day.
Right, because I'm either running out to go do something, or I'm in my room editing or making a video.
Or doing a podcast.
Right, having an interview.
Right.
Excuse me, exactly. You know,
Disgraziata.
Sorry. But I think people don't realize that, and this is what I describe it as, when people are like, this is, you know, it's awesome. Having a platform is amazing, and building my YouTube channel and building the following.
And people that love and care about you.
Oh my God,
and
it's
reach
so
out. It is awesome. Listen, my little group, I love the little group I have.
Talking to your microphone.
I'm sorry. I love I really have to put this lollipop down because it's starting to get on my nerves. Can I just? Where are you going to put it?
I was going to put it right here.
All right, that's fine.
That's fine. Okay. Anyway, continue. Right. You love your group.
I love the group that I've met through TikTok.
Right.
And I forgot the point I was trying to make. No, they make me feel beautiful, wonderful. They're an awesome bunch of ladies who are just.
It's inspiring. I've never been more inspired in my entire life.
You and me both. And I have to tell you, I say it all the time, but I never leave the house. I leave the house obviously to go food shopping and see my granddaughters, and you know little errands here and there, to work on Sunday. But other than that, and I don't care. Like, I enjoy. It's the truth. When I go live and I spend an hour, to me it's like going out for an hour and seeing my friends
and seeing your friends.
Yeah. Or a Zoom on a Saturday.
Yeah.
For last night, we were 2.5 hours chit-chatting. To me, I think TikTok has been the best thing that happened to my life.
Right. Same. TikTok has completely changed the trajectory of my life, and has made me
too.
Like, it's just brought so
now
much.
Now, therapy is going to help me to maybe calm down a little bit. I hope. I pray.
That'd be fucking nice.
But yeah, well, you know, that definitely helps. But TikTok is, things that were important are not anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I talk about it all the time, how I don't have a man in my life. I'd like to meet somebody, Prince Charming, blah, blah, blah. I make a joke about it, but it used to be like I deleted, except for one because I paid for it for a month. Mm-hmm. And once the month is up, I'm deleting that. Mm-hmm. I deleted all of my dating apps. They're not that important anymore.
Because you have, you feel like you have a support system.
I do. I have, and the handful of beautiful, wonderful ladies that support me, I support them.
Right.
We support each other. Send positivity, send love is a plus. And if
Right.
it wasn't COVID bullshit,
You'd have a party.
making plans to have them come visit, or I'd go visit, whatever. Really, I don't know about Elaine over in Australia, but
It's a long flight.
or Keza over in
The UK.
the UK. But
No, but that's the thing, though. It's like, it's not as much as the following is the following, right? And it's, for me, it's different because I have my group and stuff like that, where the community has been built.
right.
But I also feel as
Am
though
I smothering you here?
no,
Oh, okay.
no.
Because I feel like I'm sitting on your lap.
No, that's fine. I have my community of people, but I still feel like within that community there are some people who don't understand that I cannot, whether you have my phone number or whatever, I don't always respond
Right. Well,
because I can't.
right.
Energetically.
Right.
Like you.
Well, some people do drain the fuck out of you.
Right.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I've spoken to, right. I can't be every single person's therapist.
No,
You
well,
know
you're
what I mean?
not. And we've had this discussion on my live.
Right.
You cannot, if you're not a professional, you should not be giving professional advice. You can obviously hold somebody's hand
And be a friend.
and be a friend and say, look, this is what I would do.
Look, Lisa Taylor right now is going through some things. I don't know if you know, but she's going through some stuff, some family stuff. I was talking to her before.
I love her to death.
So do I. Wonderful person.
She's fucking amazing.
I can't wait to meet her in
Yeah,
person.
me
I just
too.
want to hold her and hug her.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Squeeze.
Right.
Yeah.
But she's going through some stuff. And I don't, especially in I don't want to put her business out there, but the situation she's going through, it's like, you don't have words.
Right.
And I literally said that. I'm like, I don't know the words to say. There's nothing I could say to make it better, but just know that I'm a human for you.
And if you need a shoulder
Right.
to cry on, you can have the. I can
Right.
listen when I give advice to some of my TikTok friends that are going through shit.
Right.
I'm giving advice based on what I've lived
Yeah, exactly.
and how I
Experience.
survived.
Right.
To one dysfunctional relationship that
But can I just say, going back to my point is, even Lisa Taylor, who has become one of my friends, somebody that I trust
right.
to go to with certain things,
right.
she understands that if I don't answer, it's because energetically I just need a moment.
Right.
There's so many things that, especially right now in this position that I'm in, that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, well, I can't say it yet, but you know what I'm trying to do.
Yes.
I've told you.
Yes. How come you can't say it?
I don't want to say it too early.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll say it in the podcast because
Okay.
if they're listening up to
Yeah,
this
a couple
point,
of days. Nobody.
I'm trying to
live.
I'm trying to do a merch launch.
Right.
I'm working on a merch launch.
And I have to say, not for anything, but
Tell them.
there's certain people who have merchandise, and nothing against the person, but this particular merchandise, I have to say, not because it's Tory, but from what I understand, what the line consists of, I would spend the money on it. I definitely would, because there's stuff that are going to be awesome.
Even if you didn't know who I was.
Like jog pants. I don't want anyone's name on my body. But that's me. Sorry. I know my Deb's Tribe t-shirts. Well, it's my name, and I get if nobody orders it. Believe me, I completely understand. But I'm just that funny that way, but I would wear a pair of jogging pants with the logo that you have,
right?
Because it's a freaking awesome logo.
The message that I
Yeah.
have for the merch.
The message is fucking phenomenal.
Thank you.
Everybody's going to love it.
Thank you.
That's what it's all about.
I hope so. That's what I wanted.
And
to
not because you're my kid.
Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted.
So whoever helped you create this,
Lisa Taylor.
oh, she's fucking amazing.
Lisa
No,
Taylor.
she is. She's amazing.
She really is.
She,
She like her and I we went back and forth, and she was like, I told her what I wanted. I said, listen, this is what I want to do. This is my vision. I want to take a phrase that matches my initials, that has nothing to do with me,
right,
that other people can
relate
with.
to.
Right. So her and I just sat on the phone.
I can too. That's why I love it.
Right. And so we narrowed it down to those 2 phrases, and we literally just spit TF phrases back and forth to one another. She's like, what about this? What about that? What about that? And I'm like, that's good. That's not. She's like, all right, well, and then we narrowed it down to 2. And I actually did an Instagram survey to see what everybody else would like.
Would think with the, yeah.
Right. With the TF phrases. And so I narrowed it down to 2. And so those are going to be incorporated in the merch, which I'm fucking excited about.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm going to place my first order. I'm going to be your first order I place.
I don't know. Danny said she's going to be the first order.
I don't know about Danny. Danny and I are going to have a long chat.
Y'all are going to have a beef?
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on personally. There's a lot going on when it comes to all of the merch, the podcast, setting up interviews, editing.
Right. So you can't reach out to everybody. And,
right.
And everybody has to understand that it's not personal.
No.
That's the thing. It's not personal.
I'm not a pretentious prick.
No.
Very down to earth.
And it's not because she's got 200,000 followers that
care.
she's like, it has nothing to do with it. Look, I see Rhea tries to. And look, I know she adores me. I'll comment on some of her videos. She can't.
She doesn't see.
She doesn't even see my comment.
Right.
And it's not because she's ignoring me. It is what it is.
Right.
She's, listen, and she's a sweetheart. She just loves everybody,
Good-hearted
She's a good soul.
Me and Rhea are very kin.
Right.
That way. We both
Right.
have the same type of
heart.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's why we vibed so much.
Right.
And I see Rhea, how many times we hung out, I see Rhea literally glued to her phone because she's trying to get to everybody or as many people.
She can't.
To the point that, it's like, hello, snap back to reality. We're all hanging out. You know what I mean?
Right,
and she gets so wrapped up in it.
So she's got to have a life, too.
Right.
She's got to have a life.
And as somebody who knows Rhea personally, and Rhea loves you personally, that if you commented and Rhea saw your comment,
oh my God, she'd be on it like a fly on shit.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
She'd answer you every single time.
And I know she doesn't. You know why she doesn't? Because she probably never even sees
it.
Comment.
Right.
So I get it. And everybody has to understand that that's what's the same thing that's going on with you. It's not that you don't want to comment. You don't want to.
There are times where I'll post a video and then just go and spend time with my family.
Right.
So I'm posting a video and I'm not sitting there looking through the comments. Sometimes I'll post a video and right away when I post the first, let's say 20 comments that come in or whatever, 15 comments, I'll make sure I answer those right away.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But I can't sit here for hours and answer comments and DMs and comments again. Like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to have.
And it's nothing against anyone. It's just
Right.
It is what it is.
Right. I answer.
He's getting on my last nerve if he doesn't sit. Sit down.
I answer what I can.
Sit.
And
Stinky
I think that he does have stinky breath. Right. Oofa.
He got insulted.
Yeah, now he's like, all right, fine.
He's got his back towards us.
Fuck y'all.
But he won't even kiss me anymore because he knows I can't stand his breath.
Aww. Poor guy.
Yeah, well. I hope you put me down when my breath starts to smell like that.
I won't. I don't think I'm gonna
put me down. Anyway,
but that's the, and from obviously being my mom, that I've told you, confided in you, that there are times that I feel like a circus animal.
Right.
And I don't want to feel like a circus animal.
You shouldn't feel like a circus animal.
Right. I want to feel like a human being.
And listen, I work in a hair salon on Sunday. And the 2 stylists that I work with on Sunday, they are on TikTok. And they both follow you.
Oh, I didn't know.
And
she didn't tell me that, by the way. I had no idea.
Yeah, they both follow you. And today, Brittany said to me, Oh yeah, I see Tori's posts. Some of them are hysterical, but I love the one with the 200,000, balloons. The 200,000.
Yeah.
Okay. I said, "Oh my God, I can't believe you saw that." I had no idea, no idea whatsoever that she. I mean, they follow me too, but who am I?
You're my mom.
Yeah, I'm a nobody.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that you had two people that.
Yeah, I think a few, like Nicole, another stylist in there, follows you. I know Brittany follows you. I know Megan follows you.
Did they know right away that you were my mom?
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah. I told them, I said, if you really want to get a few good laughs, because they're on TikTok, I said, and Brittany doesn't post anything. She makes videos, but never posts them. She keeps them private. I said, you got to follow Tori Franco.
Aw, thanks, Deb.
I said, and you'll, if nothing else, you'll get a few good laughs. And they,
thank you.
Yeah. Listen, I speak the truth. Sometimes I look at your stuff and I'm feeling like a little like sorry for myself or whatever. And I look at your stuff and I freaking bust out laughing.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't comment, but I'll tap that, make that.
You don't even tell me though either. Like I'm not like when I'm walking past you,
because you're so freaking busy that. Okay, I'm gonna set it straight.
Oh God,
I'm her mother.
Uh-huh.
I changed her shitty diapers. I breastfed her. Whatever.
She's sitting up right now.
Okay. She doesn't even acknowledge my TikToks. Once in a while, I'll see Tori Franco liked your TikTok, or once in a while, because she's floating around, doing here, running here, and I get it. I don't get insulted by it. Believe me.
Well, you'll come up on my For You page, and then I'll like your stuff.
Right.
And then I'll go stalk you and be like, what is this woman getting into right now? What is she doing?
I don't do anything.
There was one night, I think the other night, 2 nights ago, I was on your page, and I was just stalking, like
scrolling through.
Right, I just scrolled through your whole
Some
thing.
of my boring stuff.
No, it's not boring.
Some of the stuff is.
I gotta say, I think you're pretty fucking adorable.
Excuse me.
Especially with your morning workouts.
Oh, thank you. I do that for me, obviously, because I work out, but I do it for the 6 people that follow my exercise routine.
Yeah, but 6 people, you got like 200 likes on there.
Oh, they love, look, but the 6 people I make sure I do 2 workouts every morning. Today I didn't do because I was rushing to go to the salon, but tomorrow I'll do something. Because they'll say, oh wow, that really did hurt. I did that this morning. I feel that. I love it. So even if it's 6 people.
That's your passion.
That's right. So even if it's 6 people that said, Deb, I did that exercise, that made my day.
Yeah. I think you honestly,
made my day.
Honestly, Deborah, I think you might be onto something when it comes to that.
Well, I have to get my certification.
Right. Get your certification, but I think you could have a good, solid business behind that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I know. Because, look, it's passionate for me. It's something I love to do. And when you love to do something,
right,
you project it to people.
And people see that. People can see that.
And if I even got a group of people to train my age, because, look, there's certain things I can't do that the youngsters could do. You know what I'm saying? Right. So if I could get a certain people my age.
Hold on. Bitch, you can stand on your fucking... Remember when Brittany was here that one time and me and you were showing her how to stand on her head? You are 77 years old.
It's not 77 years old.
You're 85 and you can stand and you can stand on your fucking head. And the only reason why I can do it is because you taught me. My 85-year-old mother taught me how
I get older and older as
my 87-year-old mother taught as the minutes go by. You get older.
I get older.
By the minutes. 475-year-old mother taught me how to stand on my head. Right?
Yes, I did.
And here
I did. I've been doing it for years.
Brittany is a limber, younger than the 2 of us, realistically. She's a year younger than me.
That's right. She's got her 30th birthday coming up soon.
She does, December 1st. And Tatiana, who's 11, who's 100 years younger than you. and she couldn't do it. So, you know what I'm saying?
No, but there's certain exercises that I can't do, but that's okay. So if the people my age, the women my age, and listen, some of them are younger too, enjoy it and are getting something out of it, then I'm going to continue to do it. And the fact that they let me know, hey, love this workout. I did it this morning. It was great. It makes me more passionate and want to do the two
I think you need
exercises I do.
Here's my thing from a business standpoint, right? And not that I'm a fucking mogul or anything, but as somebody who has kind of now with my own platform, I'm trying to study social media and like what makes these accounts pop versus what makes an account just not
dwindle and
yeah. And it's a niche. You have to have some sort of niche that people want to see. And for you, I think your niche, whether it pops or it doesn't pop, you have a niche, which is working out.
Well, because it's a passion. Listen.
But do you understand?
When you project the love for something,
people want to support it.
People want to support it.
Look at the podcast. People see that this is something that I've always wanted to do.
Right.
And look at all the wonderful things that people have done for me that I'm seeing.
Right, that have sent out. Right.
Yeah, they've like half of this equipment, has been paid for by the followers. You know what I mean? People who want to support me.
Right.
So when people see your passion, they want to. Not only that, though. The key is not only being passionate about whatever it is you're passionate about in your niche, but also giving back and helping somebody. So like your videos, your workouts, you're giving workouts to somebody who may be on a weight loss journey.
Right.
And that workout was, helpful for them. And so they're going to keep coming back because it's a symbiotic relationship. You're giving, they're taking from that one video, but they're also giving back because they're giving you their viewership.
Right, because they're letting me know, hey, that was awesome. I did it, and I'm a little sore today, which is I'm happy.
That's a good thing. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I get it. I get it.
And for me, I think with this podcast, I'm giving the people that I'm interviewing who may not have a platform to speak.
Right.
I'm giving the people who are watching some insight
and education,
insight on certain topics.
Right.
Even when they're just watching me on a one-on-one, like where I'm sitting like this in front of a camera, just kind of shooting the shit. I feel like I'm giving them insights into like what I do to help myself through certain things, anxiety, depression,
right, exactly.
Doubts.
Well, that's why I say when I have out my conversations with the people that come onto my live, and
you help people,
but I tell them I'm not a professional.
You're not a guru.
I can only tell you what I've experienced in my life and how I handled that negative experience.
Right, because at the end of the day, you, me, we are not here and people aren't there.
No.
We're
all equals. And, listen, there's some people I'm talking to now that are going through stuff. I'm not mentioning names. They're going through stuff. And like I said, I let them know that. What is he scratching? Get over here. He's scratching at Kathy's door.
What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, he really is. I let them know that I've been through that. That particular experience I've been through was just as scared as you are.
Right.
But put my big girl panties on and said, fuck it. It's my happiness or living in misery. Well, I think my happiness was a little more important. So I'll struggle through whatever I got to struggle through. And it's been a struggle.
Yeah.
But we came out smiling.
Well, that's it. I think we've been given, like, for me, I don't feel like I'm a guru in any type of fucking subject or anything like that. I just feel like I've been gifted with a platform so that now I can raise awareness for certain issues that I've gone through, or even certain issues of that other people have gone through to tell their story.
Right.
And you know, like there are some people that I've had on that aren't experts in the topic. All they did was just tell their story, which was inspiring enough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And sometimes that's all you need.
And sometimes that's what they needed, to get that story out there.
Right.
To express it, get it off their chest.
Right.
And that helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does help.
I know, believe me. Going on live sometimes, talking about stuff that I'm stressed about or whatever, situations. You know, not only does it help me to see it clearer, it helps me to release that anxiety
about it.
Right.
Yeah. This dog is getting very needy right now. I think it's the same for me. I go on live a lot of the times when I'm feeling shitty. I have a habit of going on when I feel really shitty, which is bad because people can tell that something's going on. And that's not a good thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I have to be more mindful of, you know, when I go on and why I'm going on. But yeah, when I'm not okay or when I'm upset or kind of stressed out about a situation, I go on live. And I don't think people realize how much they help. Their insights.
Oh my God, I say it every day. I don't think they do realize it.
Right.
But I let them know. Like Paula and Elaine and Andrea that come on my live if I'm in a funk. And just the positive people, Kat and Catnip and, you know, that say beautiful, positive things. If I'm feeling shitty.
Yeah.
And I go live and even if I vent or whatever, and just the positive, beautiful comments, it's uplifting.
Yeah.
100% uplifting.
It makes you feel like, for me, it's not even I don't even need the uplifting comments or anything. For me, going live makes me, like you said, makes you feel less alone.
Oh my God. Well, that too, but sometimes I need
I don't vent.
Uplifting. I know. I did a couple of times. But
you gotta watch out with that though, because you can't trust. No offense, but you can't trust everybody that you're venting to.
No, but if you don't mention any names and you just mention, you know, certain situations, you know what I mean. And for me, what I say wasn't unsaid. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like I'm sneaking around, if you know what I mean. It was said. I'm just expressing the situation,
right?
You know, but it's not like, you know what I mean. It's not like I'm being a sneak. That's one thing I am not.
Right.
I'm so honest. Sometimes it gets me in trouble.
You gotta stop. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, this woman is just airing out the dirty laundry right now.
It's really not dirty laundry.
Yeah, but people, you don't understand that people, I want to believe that every single person that has their eye on me has my best interest at heart, but at the same time they don't. I can't believe
True.
that.
No. There are
whether it's a group of 11 people or a group
I think the group that I chit chat with, that we Zoom together, they do. They have my best interest at heart.
Yeah, but if you're going to give some sort of, and I'm not saying they don't have your best interest, but people talk. Look, you could tell your best friend something tomorrow that you want to be a secret, and it's not even on a social media platform, and your best friend could go tell their friend.
Right.
And then their friend tells their friend.
Right. Before you know it.
So I'm not saying anybody's got malicious intent, but people talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what Debbie's going through? She's got blah, 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 blah,
right.
blah, blah, blah. Innocent.
But then it gets into the ears of the wrong person.
Right.
Down the line.
Right.
and it's a game of fucking telephone. And then before you know it, especially when it comes to social media, before you know it, there's rumors flying around about certain things that aren't really happening. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, look at that social media incident with Antisi and Anthony with the conversation. Now, Dina saw that someone said they were going to bring her neck, and the person that was supposed to have said that she was going to bring her neck claims that she was talking about her PT.
Right, and that's not even dealing with a platform of 200,000, 18,000 people. Right. This is just
a handful of people,
a handful of family members that disagree politically.
Now they're not even speaking anymore.
Exactly, because things get misconstrued.
But she's passionate to believe that the conversation said she was going to bring her neck. Dean is passionate that the conversation. So somebody's lying. Do you follow what I'm saying?
I think I could gather who would be lying in this situation.
It's sad.
I mean,
really is sad.
If you ask me.
Because you said something evil and it got caught. You got caught, and it's easy on a social media platform to delete that comment and add a different comment,
right?
To make yourself look good. In the meantime, two people witnessed
the same thing,
the same thing that was negative,
right? Yeah. And can I just say, look at the situation with that person on social media that made a video about me. I made the video about lesbians versus straight girls, how I always seem to go for straight girls or whatever.
And this was on Facebook?
On TikTok.
On TikTok.
And another TikToker saw the TikTok, took it the wrong way or whatever, took that video that was meant no harm. It didn't. I wasn't saying what you would call it, like I prey on straight women. I don't. I just unfortunately happen to fall for straight women. You know what I'm saying? But they took it the wrong way, took my video and basically made a commentary video about how I'm objectifying straight women and basically pushing my sexuality onto straight women or
to make them lesbians.
Right.
I didn't see this.
And because exactly. And the video was sent to me and I responded to the video saying like, you took all of that from this 15-second video. That's what you took from this. It's a 15-second innocent video. What really the context behind the video was my dumbass falls for straight girls and gets my heart broken. And it's like, this is how my brain works. You're taking it as I'm objectifying straight women and trying to force them into
being a lesbian.
Right. Or push my agenda on whatever it is. Whatever. Like, I don't have a gay agenda, but like, you know what I mean? And she did that passionately, to her, let's say 20, 30,000 followers.
Didn't she get backlashed by your people, like your followers? Didn't they beat her up for this?
Essentially, once I responded to her, people went after her, which I did. I would never.
I never saw the video, but I think I heard about this. I heard that people ganged up on her.
Yeah, they were getting annoyed, and they went to her page, I'm sure, and commented on her stuff and said some probably not so nice things. I think at one point Brittany went on to her page and was like, "I'm her straight best friend. She's never put pressure on me or anything like that." You know what I mean? Like, so it was this thing, and I responded to her. She got the backlash from my followers. They rushed to her.
Excuse me.
And then on my response, one of, I guess, her followers who knows her personally commented and was like, she didn't mean any malice by this. I get why you're upset because she did kind of jump the gun. But she's not a bad person, and because I'm not a bad person, and I'm a good person, and I don't want anybody to be fucking
ridiculed,
bullied into submission or ridiculed, I reached out to the girl, and we ended up having a cordial conversation. She's a normal person, and she apologized. She was
but I'm sorry. I get what your mindset is.
Listen, me and this person aren't best friends.
No, but why do that? You saw my TikTok I posted today. If I don't agree on something, I'm scrolling.
You keep
past
scrolling.
it.
But
keep scrolling.
But can I just say something?
You want to have a controversy.
On social media, here's what it is. On social media, when you come across people, sometimes you forget that that's an actual human being individual behind that camera. That's an actual person with feelings who is going through life experiences, right? And that's why I say you have to be careful, because people do forget. People forget that you're not just a personality on social media. You're a person.
No, I agree 100%. But if she didn't like your content, fucking scroll past it. She should have never did what she did. I'm sorry, for the moment, she got what she deserved. I'm sorry. By her reacting, she didn't think she was going to get a reaction?
Absolutely. But that's the thing. Again, a lot of times we forget that social media, that these are all real, genuinely.
So if I can't tell you how many hundreds of times I'm on TikTok and I see people's content and I'm like, ugh, really? Boop.
Right. Absolutely.
I'm not going to address it. I'm not going to comment.
I'll address it.
Believe me, you know me.
I know. I
get
get it.
Why?
I'll address it without addressing the person specifically. I'll say there are people, like, I'll call the issue out as a whole. So, like, for instance, if I was in her situation and I saw my video and I felt some type of way about my video, I wouldn't specifically react to my video. I would make a general blanket statement and say, all of these videos that I'm seeing on social media with these people objectifying women and objectifying straight women, you lesbians need to do better, yada, yada.
Like, you wouldn't have copied and pasted her video.
Right.
Right. Like she did to you.
Right. Not ever. Whenever I call out issues on TikTok, not ever do I...
And you don't mention a name.
Right. I don't single anybody
generalize.
Right. Because I get it.
Right.
I understand that people are fucking human beings and they have their backstory, and you may not get the full backstory, and you may not know what the fuck is fully going on in their lives or whatever. There are some people I can spot the bullshit from 3, 4, 500 miles away. You can see that they're being phony and this and that.
Right.
I just don't fuck with you. I just don't follow you.
Right.
And I'll make fun of literally make fun of you to no end.
Well, I have blocked some famous TikTokers because I don't even want to see their content.
Right.
I just don't even want to see it because I was turned off from it. So I didn't comment. Oh, it's starting to get real windy. I didn't comment. I didn't say anything. I didn't address it. I unfollowed them and blocked them. This way I don't see their content. There you go. Done.
Right. It's one and done.
And this is a very famous TikToker. I'm not mentioning his name, but I don't want to see his content.
Right.
So there you go.
Right. You keep it moving.
That's how I feel. And that's why I did this. If you don't like the content, scroll past it. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
Done.
Some people just... Somebody commented the other day.
Because they're nasty, evil people.
Right.
They have nothing better to do. So I didn't feel sorry for this girl for a second, because she should have minded her own business and maybe did like you said.
Make a blanket statement. There was somebody that commented 2 weeks ago, and like one of my followers, Christy, shout out to Christy Ward.
Hi, Christy Ward.
Because she's fucking amazing. Like, that's the thing. I see it, but I don't always comment either. Like especially in situations like that. If you write to me specifically, of course, and I see it, I'll answer. No matter what, I'll answer. Or at the very least, I'll like the comment to let you know that I've seen it, you know? But the other day, I saw a comment on a video. This is how desperate and disgusting people are or can be. Because, again, trolls don't realize you're a human being here. Like with family.
With blood and...
Right.
Right.
So people don't realize that.
I'm stuck.
And
Sorry.
It's all right. And they think that they can just comment whatever, right? Not that I took offense to it, but I'm scrolling through on my Instagram, and it's a video from probably 3 weeks ago, and the comment was from 2 weeks ago, and again, I didn't see this comment.
Stop.
It took me 2 weeks to see this comment. It's a video of me doing some stupid eyebrow thing, And the person that commented was like, "You're not even half as hot as you think you are," or something like that. And Christy Ward, the only reason why I saw this troll, is because Christy commented on it the other day. So I saw Christy's reply to this person. Like, it came up. I just so happened, probably was pooping. I just so happened to be pooping, and I was scrolling through, and her comment just so happened to have popped up.
And what did she say?
She was like, "Oh yeah, you want to make a bet, you fucking douchebag?" Like, like going after that person. So all I saw was the notification for her reply,
right?
And I'm like, who's she yelling at? What the fuck drama's happening here? And so I click it, and I see this person's comment, and I was like, I commented back. I was like, "Yet here you are helping my algorithm." Like, like,
oh, did you? Yeah.
I'm like, "You're an idiot." Yeah. You don't.
Because when they comment, it does help your algorithm, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Comment anything you want. Right. Comment or like on YouTube. Dislike the video all you want. Put put thumbs down all you want. It helps boost my shit out there. I don't give a fuck.
That's funny.
So this person's like, "You're not nearly as hot or half as hot as you think you are." And I was like, "But yet here you are helping my algorithm, boosting this post right now." Like, with laughing faces. And again, this person could have responded back to me. I didn't see it because I don't get every fucking notification from everybody who's who's commenting.
Well, what I do is, obviously my followers are a lot less than yours, but what I do is I go into comments on TikTok, and I just see the comments that I get.
Yeah, that's a little overwhelming for me.
Well, thank you for making me yawn. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Oh, there's nothing going on the camera?
Oh, fuck, the camera died. God damn it. I don't feel like changing the battery. Do you want to end this now, I guess? All right.
Do we say goodbye?
Yeah. I guess the moral of this story is social media is a gift and a curse, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. For me, it's a gift.
Yeah, for me too.
Since March, I've gotten new friends that I just love, and I think is pretty awesome. And I'm happy not leaving the house.
Yeah, no.
Just saying.
I'm out
because I enjoy the company of the people that I've met along the way, and it's all good. So yes, amen to that.
Social media has been
very, very good to me.
A blessing. It's been a blessing.
Very, very good.
TikTok has been a blessing.
Yep.
I feel like I'm finally able to live out my dreams.
Yep. Now, is it still recording our voices?
Yeah.
We're just not seeing us.
We're just not seeing us right now.
Anyway.
So what should the secret word be? Wine?
Moscato.
The secret word is Moscato.
And I love you all so much.
We love you too. Okay. Love you guys. Thanks for listening to us
out.
Rant. Okay. Bye, everybody.